Hey guys, what's up? So today we're talking about how Antonio and this guy who's making the video are complete idiots. Basic Logic is literally showing them the facts and they're just ignoring it. They're just this guy's racist. Like they're stupid. Okay, we're starting the video right now.
Judge any group of people on the outside looking in, but if you don't understand the economic, the sociological, the history behind a certain group of people and why they behave the way they do, and you choose to ignore the facts that are presented to you about those group of people and why that is.
The problem I have with the guy making the video, not Antonio, but the guy making the video, he kind of just like looks at the articles and doesn't say anything. He kind of just says, "Oh, what Antonio is saying is correct," but he doesn't really check it. So like, I don't know. I think this guy is like an Antonio dick rider.
What's up, everybody? What's on the menu? Back at again with another video, and this time we're here to talk about how YouTuber Antonio Talks breaks down bigotry from Basic Logic. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video,
Basic Logic literally never said anything wrong. Everything that he's shown is actually correct. The problem is that you are trying to be like, "Oh, Antonio was right." Basic Logic's a racist. Antonio's always right because he's not racist. Basic Logic's not even racist. You know why Antonio calls Basic Logic a racist? Is because he's trying to demonize him and make him seem like he's evil, but he's not even racist.
don't forget to like the video if you like it. Don't if you don't. If you like more social media and pop culture related videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's get started. Popular commentary creator Antonio Talks, also known by his other channel Antonio Speaks, responded to the video of an individual named Basic Logic for making a video about him called "Another Racist Exposed Me." I'll leave a link to Antonio.
You know what kind of thumbnail he could have done instead? "Oh, I'm Antonio, I'm a retard. Compared to Basic Logic, he's smarter than me. I'm a fucking leftist piece of garbage." That would have been a better thumbnail.
But in the video, Antonio Talks goes over talking points that Basic Logic pointed out and ways in which why people believe certain things about black people based on statistics he found online, while also going off his own talking points that he refuted from Antonio Talks in a previous video that he had made about him. Long story short, in Antonio Talks video, he basically goes over how Basic Logic's viewpoints and the statistics he grabbed from his video aren't as accurate as he believes them to be, and also believes that he's only perpetuating negative stereotypes about black people.
Well, he is, but I mean, there's stereotypes about everybody: white people, black people, Mexican people. Like, it could have been done as a joke. And of course, Antonio Talks going to demonize him because he's a little bitch.
He's so blinded by a victimhood mentality that he doesn't realize it. And it's that aggressive, perpetual victim mentality which is causing so much black fatigue worldwide. Let's not beat around the bush. You've seen the clips, you've seen the statistics. The wanton disregard.
First of all, just listening to his accent, he isn't even from America. So he has no interactions with black Americans in real life.
He doesn't need to talk to black Americans to find out that there's some violence in black America. He doesn't need to be American to disagree with Americans. So if I disagree with something North Korea's done, I can't disagree with them because I don't live in North Korea? That's stupid.
Starting off, we've seen the clips, we've seen this. What first-hand experience do you have? So already, off to a horrible start.
My video hasn't even played for 5 seconds. I haven't even made a point, and this guy immediately...
Once again, the fried chicken, I don't know if I already mentioned it, but y'all see what I mean, dude. That is why I got defensive, because you're coming on here.
Bro, it's literally a joke. And Antonio literally called this guy racist, which could be bad. People could attack him because you're calling somebody racist even though they're not racist. That could endanger Basic Logic, but no, he still wants to keep saying the word continuously.
Being racist.
He pauses to complain about my accent.
And I'll bring that up because of this, bro. The propaganda against black people is so lethal and it sticks. We just had an incident a few days ago, or a week ago now, where Japanese people on Twitter were just talking about how scared they are of us. How they think that we're...
Yeah, but that isn't the fault of the white people. The white people weren't the ones that, telling Japan people to be racist. White people were never the fault of that. Japan was always like that without white people.
This violent group of people whole time, we didn't do shit to nobody. We never bombed anyone. We never did any colonization. We never killed off hundreds of thousands of animals just so a group of people couldn't.
Well, yeah, European countries have done bad stuff, but that doesn't mean black people didn't do anything bad. I mean, look at African blacks. They literally sold other black people to the Europeans. So yes, black people have done bad things. European people also have done bad things.
So it's like, just looking back through history, what have black people done to warrant how everyone feels about us? This is because propaganda is so real. People that have never interacted with black Americans specifically have so much to say. This is a guy, I don't know where he's from in Europe. A lot of people say Portugal. He's getting all of his knowledge because of hood movies, hood interviews on YouTube, viral black fatigue clips, right?
How do you know that? What, are you stalking basic logic? Heh.
Everyday things are rooted in racism.
This is why I say you're not even American, so you couldn't even grasp this. Just me walking outside, I may walk upon different street names under the title of former slave owners, former Confederates,
white supremacists. We're going to schools named after these people. So it's already brainwashing on like a psychological level. Even bringing up things such as HOAs that are in some suburban neighborhoods. These were founded off of racism.
The reason there are suburbs, racism, redlining, even when you're going out to eat.
Things such as tipping, it was founded on racism.
Antonio plays my video for another 5 seconds. Keep in mind, I still haven't made a single point yet, and goes on a tirade of how everything is racist. Even suburbs, even tipping is racist.
Yes.
For both.
Okay, I guess tipping is racist. Like, what is that supposed to do? Like, what? Am I not supposed to give a tip to a girl anymore when I go to a restaurant? Like, what the hell? That doesn't prove anything. So what am I supposed to do with this information? So some of the things he said were true. Like some of those things that, apartments and stuff are racist, yes. I just find these kind of information kind of useless. What is knowing that, your apartment's racist due to your life? Absolutely nothing. He isn't wrong, but I just find this information kind of useless. Now, schools having the name of Confederates, that doesn't mean that the school is racist because they have a name of a Confederate or anything like that. It doesn't mean that. It's just that maybe they forgot to take it out. I don't know.
To say that the information doesn't make sense to you because of X, Y, or Z, it kind of just shows that your ignorance is on par with the people who, with the people you're kind of catering to with this sort of negative rhetoric towards a certain group of people. It's easy to judge any group of people on the outside looking in, but if you don't understand the economic, the sociological, the history behind a certain...
This guy really needs to stop acting like he doesn't cater to anybody. He caters to the left wing, I cater to the right wing. And this guy making the video is an idiot. He just looks at, Antonio's showing an article, he doesn't even check it. He just sees it and it says, 100% correct.